Happy 2026. This is going to be your year, and I'm extremely thankful for you to watch this video that I've done. And I'm excited to work with you, whether it's one on one or through these videos or through any of the content that you see that I produce on LinkedIn, Instagram, or my YouTube channel. And I want to tell you that this year is going to be your year. It's going to be different. You're going to get more roles, more offers, more interviews because the market's changing. It's changing for the worse, but there's also opportunities for the better. Now, what do I mean by that? Last year, you probably would have been applying for jobs. Very little has been happening for most job seekers because of market saturation, AI tools, companies being picky, the economy, you name it. You've had a rough year of job search or a rough couple of months, or maybe some of you even multiple years of job search. And the first thing I want to say is it's completely okay. You're not alone. And I will help you through this. And it will require you to think outside of the box, non-traditionally, because we both know, if you're watching this video, or we all know, that traditional applications are just not cutting it. This isn't 1995. You're not applying to 10 jobs, getting 4 interviews, 2 offers, and picking the best one. That's not happening. Used to, those were the good old days. But right now, you're probably competing against 10,000 people applying for the same job. AI automation tools, which I really want to speak about in this video, which are applying for 100 jobs for people on their behalf. And it just becomes a spamming nightmare. So market saturation was an issue last year. Market saturation will be a bigger issue this year because if you doom scroll, go on Instagram, you'll probably see adverts for AI automation tools that apply for you. Everybody's using them. They cost about £10 or $10 a month. They apply to 100 jobs a day for you. Sounds like a really good service, but the problem is everybody does it. And the jobs that had 3, 4, 5,000 applicants now have 15, 20, 25,000 applicants, which is causing the issues that you were facing last year. So this year, we're going to stick out from the crowd. We're going to do things a little bit differently. And what do I mean by that? We're not just going to apply. We will apply, but we're going to do more. We're going to network. We're going to speak to people. We're going to reach out to decision makers. We're going to work on our resumes, not just using ChatGPT, copying and pasting the job spec and then creating a CV resume that hopefully gets shortlisted. That's not the way to go. And I'm pretty sure by now you probably know that. We need to get known. We need to be interested to be interesting from decision makers in these companies. Now, if you want to work for, let's pick a random company, IBM, and you want to be a data analyst, I would recommend reaching out to senior data analysts at IBM, and I would ask them questions about company culture, the work style, the projects. You might not get some replies, you might get 2 or 3, but you've got 2 to 3 leads that you can then cultivate, you can work with. Now, job search is a human-to-human sport. Meaning you have to speak to people, you have to showcase who you are and what you can bring to the team. IBM might be the perfect fit. IBM might be really lucky to have you, but if they don't know you exist, then it's impossible, right? So sticking out from the crowd is your duty. You shouldn't see this as a cringy, salesy type of thing. This is the modern job search. You've gone to university, you've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of pounds, depending on which education you have and how much you've spent. But you've spent time and money. And it would be a shame not to follow through until the end of being known because you don't know how to job search or because you feel it might be a little bit beneath you or above you to be able to sell yourself more effectively. The market's changed. Right now, the person that sells themselves, the person that's known, wins. There are hundreds of people every day, if not thousands, that get positions that are severely underqualified for. They get these positions because they sell themselves better. They just get known more than you get known. And you need to change that because I want you to imagine it's not what you know, it's who you know, but imagine what you know and who you know combined. You have a much better chance. So make 2026 your year. Make it by getting the right job at the right time in the right company. If you like any of the content that I've been producing in the past, I want to make you a promise. This year is going to be much better, much bigger, much more to the point of helping you much faster. If you want to work with me, there's going to be a link in the description. Now, we're pretty picky about who we work with. We guarantee our results, so we have to make sure we can help. But that's something that I would love to work with you on. If you want to follow these videos that I do, the only thing that I will ask of you, it costs you nothing to do this, like and subscribe. It really makes a difference for me. It improves my confidence to do more of these videos for you, and it also gets more people to watch them. And it helps my brand. It helps what I'm trying to do, which is help people get into work. The next year will be tough. It won't be easy, but it will be your year. And I'll see you on the next video.